In this video, we're going to take a look at vertical square foot takeoffs. These are really useful for things like drywall, retaining walls, paint, tiling walls, basically anything vertical. The big advantage here is that you can work off of a top view plan, enter the wall height, and the system will calculate the square footage for you. We'll also look at how to show and hide labels, as well as how to handle cases where you have multiple wall heights. Jumping into my Build Exact account, I'm going to use the example of drywall. Here's my line item for drywall, and I'm just going to place SF under the UOM, or unit of measure, and then I'll press the takeoff tool. Once you're in the takeoff tool, you of course have your toolbar up at the very top with the varying shapes, but when you're using the takeoff tool for a vertical square foot measurement, you are going to exclusively be using the line tool. And when you click the line tool, it's going to immediately ask for the height you'd like it to calculate. In this first example, I'm going to focus on the garage over to the left-hand side, and I'll say that the walls are 8 feet tall. And you can also close up this little pop-up by clicking the line tool, and that'll go away. Then I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to start drawing. And this is similar to every other takeoff shape and tool that you've used so far. We are just going to click release and then click to close it up. And when you're using the line tool in a square foot measurement like this, it is going to be a singular line. It's not a continuous line. So how I like to do it to save time is as soon as I finish drawing one line, I'm going to click once more and start the next one. So it's click release, click to close it up, click again, start a new line. So kind of a double click action, and then click to close it up. You could also turn on the labels, which are over to the right, and that will show every individual drawing you've made and its measurement. So if we zoom in here, you can see that line I did the measurement at 8 feet tall. This is particularly handy when you're doing varying wall heights. So say I move over to the first floor, and while the garage had 8-foot walls, the first floor maybe has 9-foot walls. So up at the very top, I'm going to click the line tool again. It'll give me that option to change it from 8 to 9. And you could also get creative with color coding. So I'll change the line from red to blue to indicate that I'm doing 9-foot walls now. And I'm just going to focus on the office for now. And I'll draw my walls. And again, just click release, click release. There it is. And again, if you'd like to, you can turn off those labels. And if there's anything that you'd like to make a deduction for, say like the windows, you could use the deduction tool that's up at the very top, click that, and then I would just tell it how much I want to deduct. So if the windows were 4 feet tall, I would tell it, yes, deduct with 4 feet in mind. And then as well, I'll just draw my line. It is a dark gray line. And if you'd like the reassurance of how much you deducted from that window, again, turn on those labels, and there we can see our deductions. And it's as simple as that. Once you're done, you could of course press accept and save, and that square footage in the top right that you see would pull back into our estimate. As always, if you have any questions, please let us know.